The BTC pizza that proved belief. Before the boom, before billionaires and bears and bridges and bullshit, there was a miner and a hunger, not just for food, but for proof. His name was Laszlo, a coder, a miner, a nobody. He lived in Florida, he mined on an old rig, and he held what most called useless, 10,000 BTC. Bitcoin had no price, no exchange, no use, just belief. On May 17, 2010, Laszlo opened his laptop and typed a message into the void.
I'll pay 10,000 bitcoins for a couple of pizzas, like maybe 2 large ones, so I have some left over for the next day. I like having leftover pizza to nibble on later. You can make the pizza yourself and bring it to my house, or order it for me from a delivery place. But what I'm aiming for is getting food delivered in exchange for bitcoins, where I don't have to order or prepare it myself. Kind of like ordering a breakfast platter at a hotel. They just bring you something to eat and you're happy. I like things like onions, peppers, sausage, mushrooms, tomatoes, pepperoni. Just standard stuff. No weird fish topping or anything like that. I also like regular cheese pizzas, which may be cheaper to prepare or otherwise acquire. If you're interested, please let me know and we can work out a deal. Thanks, Laszlo.
It wasn't poetry, it wasn't prophecy, but it was belief, typed into the void. For 5 days, nothing. Some laughed, some called him insane.
10,000 Bitcoin. You could have just used PayPal.
But Laszlo, he wasn't hungry for convenience. He was starving for confirmation. Then came Jerkos, a fellow Bitcoiner. Curious. He accepted the deal. On May 22, 2010, 2 pizzas arrived at Laszlo's door. Delivery boy had no clue. The transaction was confirmed. Pepperoni, mushrooms, 1 pie half gone by sunset. The other, saved for the next day. 10,000 BTC gone, dinner delivered, a legend born. At the time, those 10,000 BTC were worth $41. A fair deal. By August of that year, $600. By 2020, $100 million. Today, at $119,000 per Bitcoin, Laszlo paid about $1.2 billion for dinner, but he didn't regret it. Because he wasn't chasing price, he was proving a principle. That act, that absurd, irrational, brilliant act, woke something in the chain. The first purchase, the moment the ledger blinked. Not just code, not just consensus, but meaning. The Oracle of Crust recorded it. Block height, sacred, transaction hash, etched. The pizzas were consumed, and with them, the myth of Bitcoin became flesh. Some say Satoshi smiled. Others say the hash rate spiked in reverence. In the future. A boy in Lagos sees the post years later, buys his first sat, feeds his family 5 years after Laszlo's hunger. A VC in 2024 tattooed the post on his wrist, claims it's the only reason he funded Layer 2s. On social media, a cult of followers order and eat 2 pizzas every May 22nd. Perhaps they chant the digits, 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. People laughed at him. They memed him. They called him Laszlo the Fool. But inside every chain, there's a bite of that belief. Laszlo rarely gives interviews. He still codes, perhaps still mines. Ask him what he thinks. He'll just smile.
I was hungry, I wanted pizza, and I wanted to believe it mattered.
He didn't spend too much. He didn't waste it. He proved it. He proved it worked. The ledger speaks. Value follows belief. Belief demands sacrifice. Pizza was just the proof. Crypto, F yeah.